Hi there, this is Jason Dunn from Digital Home Thoughts, and this is a companion video for my photo book review. This book in front of me here is a MyPublisher photo book. Now this is an updated video because they've added a new cover type. So originally when I reviewed MyPublisher for my big photo book roundup, they only had dust jackets, and now they have what they call a photo finish cover. Previously I'd rated MyPublisher as excellent across all four of the main categories, and so this is sort of a new look at one of their newer styles, and I think it adds a lot actually to the photo book. So similar to other photo books, with the photo finish cover rather, the cover kind of wraps along on the inside here, and then they have a small liner on the inside. The cover is a smooth sort of matte finish. I think it's beautiful. I think it's really nice. It looks great, and as you can tell, grayscale images look really good. I was really impressed with the reproductive quality of the cover. They didn't, make the image too dark or too light. They did a really great job. They also, of course, support spine printing, which I think is fantastic. The spine printing was perfectly in the middle. They did a super, really good job there. Now, similar to the other MyPublisher book, this one is, I think it's called their Classic, and it is 11.25 inches this way by 8.75 inches this way. So a little bit of a weird size compared to some of the other bookmakers out there, but it works. Now, on the inside, previously people had asked to know about inside pages, and so they do give you this little sort of thin vellum page, and then here are sort of the standard pages. Now, the paper that they use, it's 115 pound high gloss archival paper is what they call it. The paper is excellent. It is really nice and really thick. Images really pop on the page. I'll do a little camera angle here so you can see it is glossy. It does pick up the page, but it's not so glossy that text is unreadable. I'll say a little bit just about the binding here. It's very standard binding, so it's not lay flat by any stretch of the imagination. But the gutters, in terms of how much the spine eats into your page, your book rather, they're not too bad at all. Overall, I found the book to be excellent. Color reproduction was fantastic. I thought that the individual pages looked really good. I didn't notice any printing glitches. Honestly, it was totally flawless. And I'll just flip through to the very end here, and I'll show you this. So when you have your last page here, they put in a white page at the very end, and at the back of that white page, there's a MyPublisher logo. And there's also a barcode down here on the lower corner, and then there's also this page of vellum. So for some people, if you're looking for a non-branded experience, I don't believe MyPublisher offers any way to have a brand-free experience. So if you're maybe a professional wedding photographer and you don't want to publish, advertise someone else's brand, you might not be a big fan of this. I personally didn't mind it. I didn't mind it because it's at the very end, and you don't really see it unless you go looking for it. Some book companies, they slap their logo down here or in a really obvious place, and I have no complaints whatsoever with MyPublisher. As you can tell as well, the back is also a photo wrap cover. MyPublisher did a really good job in terms of aligning, the images. It didn't go over the edge, although after my last version, with some of the other bookmakers, I was a little bit more cautious here. As you can tell, I left really wide, kind of gutters all around it. But honestly, the book looks fantastic, and I think really this is probably my favorite version of all the books that I've gotten, because it combines some of the best of everything. Some of the other book companies, they had the matte photo wrap cover. I really like that. Some of the book companies didn't have spine printing. This book, honestly, it delivers everything that I'm looking for. Fantastic reproduction in terms of print quality, fantastic paper, superb cover. So yeah, I would rate this as excellent in all categories, and maybe even a bump above that. So this, at the time I'm shooting this video in mid-April, this book gets my #1 pick actually for all the different options, as long as you're not looking for a lay flat page option. And I should point out as well, the photo wrap cover, photo finish cover is the same price as the dust jacket version, so you're not actually paying any extra for that, which is pretty cool. Now, I should point out, at the time I'm shooting this video, MyPublisher has just introduced lay flat pages and a new super high gloss photo paper. So I'm going to be taking a look at that in a separate video, but for right now, this has been the MyPublisher photo finish book cover.